Yeah, okay, sorry about that, guys. So, yeah, so, okay, I'm looking at this, and there's definitely some kind of competition right here. It feels like there's a competition between the Knight of Cups and a Knight of Swords, but the Knight of Swords seems to be upright. They seem to be defending themselves against some actions with a Queen of Pentacles reversed. And what I'm saying here is whoever you guys are hanging out with, because these are the people who are bad company. These are the people that are bringing you guys into different scenarios that may have negative impacts on your lives, your pocketbooks, your future. This Queen of Pentacles, these two knights, there's something coming up with the Queen of Pentacles here. She's reversed. So this woman is dependent. She's greedy. Why is she here? She's materialistic. They must be fighting over her. There's some sort of action, or somebody maybe accused somebody of something, of doing something. This is aside from whatever's going on with your own personal relationship. There was some argument between these two knights here. It could be an older woman that they're arguing over. Whoever this woman is, she's dependent. She is greedy. She's dependent. She'll have babies. She might, whatever, like them. But she's very dependent. She could even have I don't want to say this woman has an addiction. But she does, she'll sleep, she's prostitute energy, a sex worker, right? One of these knights was saying, oh, they were probably maybe saying your girl's a sex worker, or you were with a sex worker before. Like, if somebody has an opportunity coming in, like if you have an opportunity coming in, you have this Knight of Cups reversed here, who's going to say all these things, says somebody's not interested in you. Or they're going to follow the direction of a Queen of Pentacles reversed, and talk crap about you, whatever role this woman plays. There's some sort of competition. Somebody could be defending themselves against somebody, what somebody said, and somebody can't move on from it. All right, so now with this ring around the fairies, where you guys are now in good company, celebrating campfires, mushrooms, whatever this is, Empress reverse. Somebody could be an ex, somebody could be a mistress. And what I feel like I'm looking at, I feel like these are different instances, right? These are the people who are bad company in your energy. These are the people who are going to give you them phone calls and ask you for the money, or they're going to talk on the phone with you crying about the same chick over and over and nothing changes. Like, that's the type of energy. These are the friends that you guys could be walking away from. Now, this Empress reverse, she is somebody who is, it could be a mother-in-law, mother, like I said. They create blockages for you guys. There's something with this Aquarius energy here. Somebody could be in a public eye. There's something with darkness here. All right, this person could also be sick. This is the people that you're staying away from. I feel like that's who this is. All right, we also have the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody lost an opportunity here. Somebody lost an opportunity because they did not plan well. And now, and this could be you. You could have lost an opportunity because you were dealing with this Empress reverse. This could simply be a friend, somebody in a public eye. Ace of Pentacles, somebody missed a chance doing something because of an Empress reverse. Yeah, this person did something. They stole something from you. As a matter of fact, this person could have tried to get in the way of your career, right? So somebody may have tried to offer you something. If this is a known person, or if this person has all your business, they know all your business, they probably badmouthed you. Whole time this chick's sitting here on drugs. These are your friends. You got one that's a prostitute. You got this other one over here hopping around, independent. Could have a baby with somebody. Could be somebody's ex. But somebody, I don't know, there's a fallen star here. All right, somebody stole something. It looks like somebody stole somebody's opportunity or stole their money. Five of Swords, and they got caught in the act. So, thieves, prostitutes, these are the people that you decide to walk away from. Give me one card for the middle. All right, somebody couldn't take any action, or maybe you decided with these numbers, I'm not going to take any action. I got 8s, right? I'm going to start again. But somebody got in the way. Give me a card for this one. All right? Exploration, creativity. I feel like you guys were thinking about something, researched something, have a lot of ambition, and you see what this is, and then that's why you left. You guys were exploring why things weren't working out for you, and it's because you had these people in your energy. These are your so-called friends. These people lying on you, saying that you was this and that, and it was really them the whole time. Especially this Aquarius energy, whoever that is. It was a lie. A whole lie. Like, it's obvious. And on top of that, this person, I don't know what bed habits this person has, but this person could be sick. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you guys walk away from this, you explore some things, you decide I'm going to delve back into my own creativity. I'm in good company now. Some of you guys switch crews because you have the Four of Wands. There's something about you being in your divine feminine energy. You are celebrating. There's something with celebrating in the community and with the family or whatever your dynamic is. How can you celebrate and share your success with those around you? Because you guys made it. It just tells me that there's success here with this card. But it says, how can I celebrate? I feel like you guys, you don't get to that point unless you're like, okay, I've done something. Give me, she really does look like she's rolling up a tree, like, for real. She really does. I'm not even being funny. All right, so I was like, that's funny. I know it's not that, but that's what it looks like. All right. Let me go back on. Yep, it says, you guys are, you guys are able to defend yourselves. I feel like you guys have taken the correct action. So basically, if any of these people were to come to you and they say, hey, why'd you walk away from us? We were good friends of you, but you weren't. They can't, and the cards say they can't even lie. It's crazy. You guys walked away, all right? Fed up with a situation, I walk away. Tell me about this celebration. How, because you're celebrating, but how are you celebrating? Is there anything particular? Some of you guys are literally just celebrating your freedom away from this nonsense, the phone calls, the this and that, the he and she said, and all this other stuff. The Lovers. Okay, you guys are celebrating walking away from a Gemini energy. Somebody could be a Gemini. There's something significant about a Gemini and Aquarius energy. Somebody is in despair. So you have an Aquarius out here who's in despair. They are flipping out, sick, scared. People gonna find out. They're gonna find out you were Empress reverse. You know, find out fertility issues, the baby ain't yours or his or whatever, right? Then you have this celebration. I'm celebrating. I let some stuff go. I'm in my divine feminine. Lovers reversed. I'm now using my beauty and brains at the same time. I'm not just thinking about somebody looking good or something like that. I honestly don't think that was the case because I see how fast you walked away. You saw something for what it was. First car, oh, this is bad company. I ain't checking for these people, and you bounce. And you do. And then you enter good company. I'm making better decisions. I'm walking away from this Empress reverse. You could be some guy out there, but you could also be some chick walking away from a group of like very karmic friends, right? This friend group could entail men and women combination, right? They beefing, people flipping out. Oh, you was with a prostitute, da-da-da. So they fighting over there. And then over here, you got this other one. She an Empress reverse. She telling all types of dudes, I'm pregnant, having affairs, pregnant, yeah, I was messing with him. And in some cases, she probably wasn't, right? See, the thing is, if you know somebody's a hoe, it's easier to believe that they was banging on somebody's husband. So it's easy, right? So this chick, you know, right? If she say that she was really the bad one. She really was. That one ain't lying. You ain't even had to think twice. You just, you know what? Because you already knew that, so that's why she came up second. He was like, these two dudes, part of this crew, that's the problem. This chick over here, she crazy, she whack, she be getting my name mixed up with this nonsense. This chick mixed up with celebrities, right? She over here having, is you the daddy sent to this one and that one. Like that type of reckless, looking for money opportunities, right? Rocking with you to see who you know, stuff like that. So you guys are celebrating walking away from some Gemini energy, whatever this is. Somebody could be in the public eye. Some of y'all might feel like it's a lost opportunity, but it's not. It says you celebrating it. Give me one final card. Clarify, excuse me, guys, this celebration. But some of y'all, you were supposed to marry a Gemini, and it looks like you broke up. For some of y'all. What's this? It came out this way. Yep. All right. So there's something with imbalance here. Some of you guys walked away because there was imbalance in a relationship, and somebody couldn't focus. Two of Pentacles. Somebody could be a Capricorn. Right, and what? Yep, lack of effort. Somebody wasn't putting effort into the relationship. Lack of effort. Somebody wanted to release their burdens. I feel like it's you. That's why you walked. Just going back to the original piece of it. You were overwhelmed by something. The choices. I made a choice. Yep, I told you I made a choice and I chose to walk away from these options available to me. Or I choose to probe each one. See, there's some guy with an afro right there. He's the first one up. I'm probing him. Mushrooms show up again in a different deck. This is a tarot card. There's definitely something significant about mushrooms and campfires. Excuse me, it's a choice. Dealing with a snake is a choice. Third cup. What's this other one over here? I don't know. They look like, I don't know if that's supposed to be Jesus. You really can't see it. It looks like some Jesus statue. I don't know what that is. Anyway, you had some choices, and you were very careful about thinking. I think that you left. You left. Yes. Choices, options, and my imagination. You guys go back to creativity. Remember, you got somebody trying to stop it. This Empress reverse. She has influence. Some of these people have influence, right? They're very petty, and they'll go do some petty stuff behind your back if you're a local, and But if you got bread, this one gonna go talk shit about you, pillow talking. Oh, he the worst daddy. Da da da. They gonna, oh, I don't want to talk to him. That's what they want to do. All right, they want you guys. I'm speaking to men specifically. Some of these women want women and organizations. They want you stuck with these women, and they do it on purpose. They put whatever they think you like. That's why you can't just be attracted to one thing with people. These devils will put anybody up in front of you, somebody with a big butt or whatever they be doing, and she gonna show up and get you fucked up. And I keep telling y'all this. Y'all keep letting these big booty chicks and all this other stuff, and they twerking, which is, hey, twerk. You can twerk till your butt fall. I don't care what you do. But my thing is, you get caught up with that stuff. That shit is for Friday night, boo. Okay? That's Friday night somewhere. That ain't no real life. Ain't nobody twerking 24 hours a day, no. So my point is, when these chicks get through clapping their hindies for you, right? Right? And now you 60 years old and you walking around wondering why ain't nobody checking for you. Look at your resume. Like, you got hoes all over the place. I don't want you. Right? Like, I'm looking for a stable person. And I'm not saying you ain't stable now, and I'm not saying you ain't grow. Right? But if I gotta look at the news and all I see is a trail of hoes lined up, oh, he was with this one. I don't feel like dealing with that. I'm sorry. I ain't dealing with it. I ain't dealing with that. So if you got bad listen, if you a guy and they can say, listen, this dude got a stellar history. He got like 2 chicks he dated, whatever. He was married for mad long, whatever it is, right? And it's something that's workable, okay. But when you gonna show up with these chicks, walls of them, ain't nobody got time for that. So that's why don't nobody want you. And I feel like because of who people are, a lot of people don't want to tell them the truth. Like, nobody want to tell you ugly. Right? Nobody want to tell you that ain't nobody checking for you. Like, not a bitch would talk to you if you didn't have money, right? Like, y'all believe everybody is your type. Like, everybody want, no, they don't. They don't want you. They want the money. So we're going to go back to, if you was broke, the chick that you got, the chick that you chose, is she still going to be with you when you broke, right? Is she still going to be? That's all I'm asking. So, I mean, to me, it's starting to look like, I'll be real with y'all. And I said this plenty of times before. So, it's like, I don't want you, but I don't want nobody else to have you. I'm going to treat you like shit. I'm going to make sure if you date anybody outside or whatever, I'm going to talk to you. Now, mind you, the whole time a nigga don't want you. I don't want you. But I don't want that white boy to have you either. I don't want that, or whoever else to want. I don't want them to have you either. So you do got some niggas out there like that. You really do. So watch out for that. They all talk about you. They want you in an endless loop of happiness or unhappiness. They don't want you to be happy, but they running around with walls of chicks. Please, y'all date whoever you want, for real. At this point, do what you want, because some of y'all looking for love in a pool of shit. Bunch of judgmental niggas. Everywhere, too. You got them all tomorrow. I'm going to date you for $500. If I got to pay a nigga $500 to date me, you can kiss my ass. Maybe they was doing that in the background to me. I don't know what they was doing, but it's all out now, though. It's about to come out. Just saying. Everybody getting exposed. It is what it is. I ain't about, like, a lot of guys don't prefer me. I don't expect everybody to want me, but you got these men that's so delusional, and women, especially them chicks, they delusional. Listen, when I tell you delusional, I don't know. I just think people are off. Funny. I'll get into that another time. But anyway, y'all making better decisions. These people that you was hanging out with. Alright, I do not feel like everybody in your crew is totally gone for some of you. For some of you guys, you literally wiped these people away because you saw it and you acted on it immediately. I feel like once the right things were brought to your attention, or when you took a moment to delve into whatever it is, you guys walked. And that's what it says. I'm in my divine feminine. I'm up here rolling up my, some of y'all's in the middle of nature, by a body of water. There's something significant about a cow or animals, but you're chilling. You let it go. All right. Now who is this? Now tell me about this. Who is this prostitute over here? This with y'all's friend. Who's this prostitute friend? Who's this prostitute friend that the two guys are fighting over? If this, I don't know. You could be a prostitute. Who's this Queen of Pentacles reversed? And why are these guys fighting over her? Or whatever. What's the argument? What are these two knights fighting over this Queen of... Okay. Oh, it came out reversed too. Okay. They're fighting because something was done. They're fighting because one of them is not safe. Somebody didn't do something. Somebody was supposed to do something daily and they stopped doing it. They're basically saying that somebody was lazy, homeless, but not homeless because of... This homelessness is because of irresponsible circumstances, right? It's not anything where they tried their best working 3 jobs and they just couldn't make it. This person's a loser. This one is like couch surfing. It's just gossip and folly going on between these two, and it's over some woman. Something about a daily practice and somebody not being grateful. Somebody could be throwing something in somebody's face. I don't know what that is, but that's what they're fighting over. What else? What is this fight about, though? What's this fight about? The fight is about, I don't know, it says something, there's some fight. It's over an event. There's something that happened at an event. Somebody caused some obstacles at an event for somebody. It happened out of the blue sky. And it turned somebody's life upside down. Right? Something did not go somebody's way. So they're fighting over that. That's weird. Anyway. What's this Empress reverse? What's her deal? This one who got sicknesses, whatever she's talking about, hiding and lying. What's her deal? What's the... Okay, that's too many. What's the... Tell me what this Empress reverse... What's this Empress reversed here? Or this Aquarius energy, or whatever this is. Who is this? What's her deal? Oh, one flipped. I got a flipper. Alright. Somebody's... There's something about a homecoming. I don't know if y'all had a homecoming for a school recently. Whatever. There's something about... somebody who doesn't want to leave home. Well, we knew that. It's an Empress reverse. Somebody who doesn't want to leave home. This could be an ex-wife or a mother-in-law or mother. I don't want to leave home. There's something where somebody could have did some damage to a house, or there's something about a house here. Decorating a home. They didn't want to decorate a home. They weren't into the home. This is a bad mother. It's probably somebody's mother. Like... When I say mother, it's like somebody's baby mother. She don't want to clean up or something like that. She didn't make any house repairs. There's something about a college bill showing up. Alright? Somebody's kid is leaving home and somebody's going to try and find an excuse to get more money. I feel like I got college vibes. Somebody's kid's going to school. I don't know if they cut off the, what do you get that stuff? Child support. I don't know if they cut that off after a certain time. I think it extends if they go to school. I don't know. I ain't got no kids. So whatever paperwork says I does, that's a lie. That's not true. Something with house repairs. I don't think this person was a good, she wasn't a homemaker. Like, she was not a homemaker. She collected child support, though. And she gonna go to court and tell them people, oh, they need more money. They need money till I'm in charge. Like that type of... And the kid don't even know that the woman is up in the courthouse. They just be lying, some of these women. There's a warning that somebody ignored of a betrayal. Yep, we knew that. This woman's sleeping around. So you've got friends that are sleeping around. It looks like this is this Aquarius energy. Or maybe somebody got it in their chart. They got caught in the act of doing something. Somebody got caught in the bed with somebody. It was a betrayal. Yep, with this 5 of Swords. This person could have blocked your creativity. There's something, though, I will tell you this. A lot of y'all walked away because there's grief coming up. There's grief ahead. It says specifically there's grief ahead coming up specifically for an Aquarius who could have been somebody's mistress, or a Taurus who could be a fallen star. There's something about a sickness that's going to come out. It's something about somebody not being a homemaker, homekeeper. You can't do this, or you don't do this. You don't cook, you don't clean. Or whatever this is, right? I don't do that. There's grief ahead. What's this grief about, though? What grief is coming up for this Empress reverse? These are y'all's friends. You got some people with some problems. Like, either that or y'all just trying to get the heck up out of there before it hit the fan. Money's dried up. Somebody's money is dried up. Somebody's wealth. They don't have any money. You guys are walking away. You guys probably have some money or something. Or these people are going to try and come for you and ask you. You see all this stuff going on for some of you guys, and you know with somebody being in bankruptcy or being left out in the cold and trying to recover. And with this person, this Empress reverse over here, losing wealth, they're going to take the child support away or whatever they're doing. Maybe they got to get out the house if they're too dependent. Maybe they're dependent on your husband, dependent on your wife too much. Maybe this mother or mother-in-law is interrupting your marriage. I don't know. But prosperity, wealth, they ain't got no money. So my point is with that, I think you guys feel that there's some, somebody's going to start asking y'all for money soon. And you're like, nah, I ain't financing this. I'm not financing this nonsense. Alright, so it says that you got rid of bad company and now you in good company. Now tell me about this lovers. You're celebrating some sort of a breakup or separation. You're using your brains more. You release these burdens, which are these people. They try to cause you some sort of imbalance, but you're making better choices now. Why is this lovers reversed? Tell me about this lover. This lover reversed here. Somebody that you guys are not going to have a renewal with that came up reversed. It says that this person that you guys broke up with, it could be a Gemini. You guys don't want to have any more business with them. There's no transformation. There's no renewal. It says here you guys aren't changing anything, and you do not want a relationship with whoever that is. Whatever that's about. All right. Who's this Knight of Swords here? Oh, why are these cards? Oh, something ain't right. You ever know something just ain't right? Oh, what up, Keep Sweat? Something just ain't right. I might give y'all another video. I'll make a video later. I don't know if it's gonna be today. It's nice outside too. It's mad cold. It's cold. It's crispy. It's like coffee donut day, right? But that fall type of thing, I love it. Oh, anyway, what's going on here? I know it's making some folks. Can I just tell you the reason why I'm talking like this is, honey, when I tell you the coffee is coffee today, it did coffee up for the last 2 days. So today is like really strong. I'm so happy. Anyway, yeah. Who's significant here? Who is this Knight of Swords? Who is this person? Give me an initial or sign. Because, who is this? A child. Gemini again. Ooh. Gemini. It says you one of the ones fighting over this chick, this prostitute. Who is this Knight of Cups that's fighting with the Gemini? Who is this? Pisces. Oh, yo, they started there very exact too. They're very exact today. This Knight of Swords could be a Gemini, and the Knight of Cups could be a Pisces. These two is fighting over Queen of Pentacles, the prostitute. Who's this prostitute? Who's this Queen of Pentacles reversed? Prostitute. Ooh, it says a prostitute's a Scorpio. Child, you could be a Scorpio who's a prostitute. I'm a Scorpio. I ain't a prostitute. I ain't never sold no... There's a lot of stuff I ain't done that I've been accused of, or whatever. That's about to come out too. And child... We're going to celebrate. It's going to be the biggest celebration ever. I mean, it's going to be tea and dinner. Oh, yeah. It's going to be celebrating. Man. I'm going to celebrate. I'm not celebrating. Yo, I ain't got one dime to celebrate. But in my head, I'm going to have a celebration, right? I'm going to do something. Anyway. Okay, so we know that these two men is fighting, and a prostitute could be a Scorpio. Child. Prostitute. All right, give me one. Now, who else could be the prostitute? Scorpio, you the only prostitute out here? Scorpio, who else is the prostitute? Anybody else? Watch Scorpio come out again, I'll pass out. The letter K, it says that you a prostitute. Libra, you a prostitute. Let's see, who else we got here? This Empress reverse Sukashibi. Now, this one is the mother, the mother-in-law, the baby mama, or the mistress. Right? She got fertility issues if she's the mistress. She telling you that you the daddy when you ain't. The neighbor is, or whoever. The delivery guy. Any pick one. The milkman. Alright, who's this? To me, who's this Empress reverse? J. Empress reverse. It says that you could be the letter J or it could be significant. Empress reverse. Give me more. Alright, child. J, a Leo. A Leo's name, Leo J. It says that you were Empress reverse. Give me more, please. You walked away from these people. It says you in better company now. You don't walked away from these people over here.